Broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good afternoon, guys. Thank you so much for joining today's webinar. We will start this webinar after 5 minutes as many of the people are coming, and let's just give them time to settle. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for joining today's session. Good afternoon, everyone. We have not just yet started the webinar. We'll start this session by 3:05 as all are coming. So, Suryansh, if you're not hearing, we are not yet started any session. Please be with us just for 2 minutes more. Good afternoon, all of the guys or attendees who have joined the session, and a very, very warm welcome to today's webinar. This is the second part of the salary structure. Earlier, we have taken a session on uh, how to construct a gross-based salary structure. Today's session is on how to construct a salary structure based on CTC part, and we'll also check that what kind of impact is on the TDS part and the Form 16 part. So let's just start the session. And before starting the session, I just want to just introduce the Orange technology, because some of you have new attendees who don't know about much. I don't know they know full about the Orange, but I want to introduce Orange technology to them, so that at least they have a little overview about what Orange technology is doing and what kind of product and services is Orange providing. So Orange Technology is a global information technology services, and I can say Orange Technology is in IT segment since 18 years, and we are known as one of the most resilient, razor sharp, and risk managed organization of our size in the world. And Orange Technology is serving in 32 countries, and the major domain expertise is in the award-winning software, that is Ultimatic Payroll and HRMS solution. Orange Technology is ISO 9001 2015 certified and is rated by Dun & Bradstreet. And we are the most trusted Microsoft partner worldwide. Apart from this, we are the leading channel partner of ESSL, Real-Time, Biomex, ZK, and many more are there in the line. And one of the most important thing that we are the member of NAS communication. So this is just a little overview about Orange Technology, and you can see on the screen that I have shared one image in which you can see what kind of hardware solutions Orange provides. Orange actually provides the biometric machines based on face-based machines, finger-based machines. RFID cards are there inbuilt in the machines. We also provide Wi-Fi-based machines, access controls. And apart from this, we also deal into the tongue styles, plug barrier, foam barrier, etc. The second thing is what services Orange offers. So Orange basically offers AI/BI customized projects, services and AI/BI projects, consultancy services, website designing services, IoT projects. Orange there are various clients and provides the customized projects along with the mobile application development into the iOS and Android versions. So yeah, that's it that Orange provides. So let's just start this session without doing the further ado, and I'm just welcoming today's panelist. So we have with us Mr. Chintan Prajapati and Mr. Umang Patel. Both are very senior in this organization, and they are working into the implementation department. So let's just quickly call upon Mr. Chintan Prajapati to take over the session and just show their valuable inputs. Over to you, Chetan.
Thank you, Surya, for welcoming me again for a second part of CTC structures. Thank you everyone for joining again for part 2 sessions. So today we will have last time who were the participants who are joined, so they come to know how to define the salary structures based on the gross allocations. So today we will learn the similar things. Certain part are similar, but there is a calculation difference between the CTC and the gross. So I'll just let you know what is first. We'll just see everything calculations to be in Excel. What is the CTC, how to allocations, and what are the parts can be part of the CTC, and how it will be calculated gross, net take home, and the CTC part. After that, we will see the similar things to be in Orange Ultimatix Payroll. Apart from this, we will see the part of how to create a others component, which is based on the CTC component, but which is not effect on the salary. So you are doing the provision of that particular allowances. You also learn how to create other allowances like incentives and the other part, which is not part of the CTC, which is ultimately part of the net payment, but it is not part of the CTC components. We'll also, after that, it will be a remaining similar part like how it will be affect on the TDS part. Last time also we have brief regarding similar structures, but based on the last time questions, answer sessions and the other inputs, this time we have created to be in little details. So here you can able to see that I just created the four structures to be over here. First part, it is a full PF part, and second it is a ceiling limit of 15,000. So you can able to see this key here. CTC, it is more than gross salary is more than 15,000, still it is remaining like 1800 PF part. Here in a similar case, if you are able to see, gross is like more than that. Because of here we will just have as per the new statutory rules, we are just deducting the PF on the basic plus other component aspect from the HRA. Here two major differences to be over there. So here these are the part where you can able to see. Here we have taken a ESIC calculations, and here we are just putting the salary structures above than 21,000. So here ESIC will be exempted. This side also similar two structures, but there is a major difference. It is between the calculations of PF, full PF, and here it is a ceiling limit of 1800. So here first of all we will assign the CTC amount to be over here. So we are just assigning the CTC amount like 16,000. So here we have set up the multiple things to be over here. So on a basic salary we have just assigned the 3,000, but if we are assigning the 8,000 over here, how calculation will get affected? Here you can able to see we have provided the CTC, it is 16,000. So 8,000 we have defined the basics. Here 30% of the basic which we have considered, it is the HRA. Here you can able to see whatever the rest of the calculations are to be over here, you can able to see CTC is coming 16,000. So here part of the CTC but not effect on component. It is like bonus and the gratuity. So first of all, I will just remove this, so you will also come to know how calculation is driven over here. So now you can able to see 16,000. So in a 16,000 we are removing only the two parts: company PF contributions and the company's ESIC contributions. So if we are just removing this particular part 1867, now you can able to see that these are the component part. See, as of now, previously here we are just defining the gross, but now we are just defining the CTC part over here. So we have defined 16,000. So here we are just doing the is equal to 16,000 minus 1867. So you can able to see my gross salary is coming automatically over here. From gross salary we are doing these are the part minus, so it will become my take home salary. Here Here, if you will see, these are the bonus part and the gratuity part. So it will become your part of CTC, but it will not include in your gross pay. You can able to see I have just added the bonus and the gratuity part over here. So now my total contributions, company's contribution 2779. So here 16,000 minus 2779. So you can able to see again my gross is coming automatically over here 13,221, and it is also impacting my other allowances over here. You can able to see if I'm just reducing the part of gratuity, my other allowances will get increased automatically. Here again I am just removing the part of the bonus, is again my allowance, other allowances getting increases. So it means it is a special allowance, so it is a reverse impact effect. So whenever just you are defining the salary structures, based on that your PF and ESIC will get deducted over here. Similarly, it will impact to your CTC part also, but see, your CTC will not get changed. Your gross salary, net take home and other allowances will get changed. Here we are just increasing the CTC. So you can able to see every contribution is coming over. Similar way, if we are not including this ESIC part, here you can able to see we have this time we have included the basic city compensatory allowance, educations, medical, telephonic, attire, patrols, inside in the other allowance. These all based on the all the totals, EF is getting calculated over here. Here in a second part, if your ESIC it is not applicable, how your CTC will get calculated. So here we'll just take the same amount over here. But here we have put some other validations because of here it is with ESIC and here it is without ESIC. So I just put some other validations over here. So if I am doing the my CTC, it is a 20,000. So I just put the validations. If my gross salary is less than my uh, as per the statutory amount. So see here, if it is gross amount is less than 21,000, then I need to assign the ESIC over here. So I could not do the allocation for it. So I just put some other validations to the next step. So here, if I'm just putting my CTC, it is above than 21,000. Still my gross it is less than 21,000. So still it is showing it is a, we should not do the structure location in this particular structure. Now you can able to see I just defined the salary structure is 25,000. So my gross is going above, so it is showing me green signal. So you can go ahead with the allocation of salary structures. So here, if I'm just doing the part over here plus plus, then what happens? See here my contribution it is on a full PF. So you can able to see my total contribution is going above. In a similar way, here one more structures it is into the ceiling limit. So most of the companies are doing their salary structure with the ceiling limit. So we will see the similar things to be over here. So here, if we are allocating the 25,000, so we can able to see here it is showing 2002, but here it is showing me within a ceiling limit. So it is showing me 1800. Now here, if I am doing the salary restriction is 20,000. So here also my gross salary is more than 15,000. So it is showing me 1800. But if my gross salary is less than 15,000, then you can able to see it is calculating based on the actual amounts. Here again the similar things. These are the component like bonus, gratuity, retention. You can say it is retention allowances or retention bonus or something like that. So these all it is not. It is part of CTC but not part of your gross. So it will be not payable into the gross. But here when comes to the cost to the company, so it will be calculated in your income. But whenever it will be paid to you, it will be a part of your TDS. Otherwise, till the timing is not. So here, what you are doing, this you are doing the provisioning of your particular allowance regarding the bonus or gratuity or XYZ. So you can create your allowances with the part of CTC, but not effect on the gross. So I now in the further we will see one more detail in the terms of the calculations. So calculations the last times whatever we have discussed is a like a similar thing. Last time which we have seen, if your calculation days on a 26 or 27, so again allowances will get calculated remain over here. So if you are just doing the calculation based on 26 or 27, so again your payable days will be 26 and 27. Here it will be remain same like the last times. If you are paying in your salary amount based on the month days, it means like 30 January 31, February 28, 29. In the March again it is 31 or April it is 30. So based on your calculations, it will be remain same calculations to be over here. I hope. So now we will see similar things how that particular calculations we need to configure in Orange Ultimatics. But I will say one thing over here, if your existing calculation it is going based on the gross and based on the CTC, so whenever just you are changing the allowances, it will be a little bit step to step activities are over there. So you need to contact us. So we will configure on a similar way and we can do the further processing over here. Because of whenever just we are doing the calculation change, we need to define the salary structure accordingly, and from the effective date we need to give an increment to the employees. Then similar things will happen also. As we have seen in the last time, going on a master page, company structures, allowance deductions masters. So here, last time we have seen this like similar kind of structures over here, but this time you can able to see I have just created the similar structures, but there was a special allowance positions are different. Last time we have set up the positions before a employee PF and ESIC calculation, because of these are the part which is, see, your CTC is getting calculated over here, but it is not part of your actual CTC. It is contributed by the company. So last time we have taken this special allowance above both these particular allowances. This time we need to take this special allowances after the employer PF and employer ESIC contributions allowances. So we have taken a positions of this particular special allowance post that two particular allowances. Now here one more thing, we have defined this is based on the arrear CTC. So once I'll just click over here and see into the details. So last time you can able to see we have taken this is based on the arrear, and this time we are just doing the calculation on arrear CTC. So whenever just you are defining your calculations over here based on the CTC structure, so you need to do the calculation settings over here. Rest of the part will be remain same. Last time we have just tick mark on effect on gross, so we should not do the effect on gross things to be over here. So you can able to see in each component we have not defined the effect on gross particular. These are the configurations, so it will remain same. Like I have just tick mark over here in actives, it is the part of the CTC component. In a similar way, education allowance you can able to see structures are remain same. Active part of the CTC, effect on gross पे tick mark नहीं किया. You can able to see it is a retention bonus. It is a part of the CTC but not effect on salary. So whenever just we are doing the CTC structures allocation, so this allowance will get calculated based on the percentage whatever we have defined the basic 3% we have just set up so here, so it will get calculated. But whenever just you are doing the salary calculations, it will be not calculated during the salary calculations. It will calculate it but not paid into the salary. So that we will see how it will be work over here. So here these structures also remain same when we are doing the reimbursement configurations over here. So that we will see in again next sessions. So everything cannot be become hodgepodge. Okay, so reimbursement part we will take again one more session, so you will have a clarity on the salary structures. So now as we have defined HRA education retention bonus, it is a part of the CTC but not effect on salary. Here we can add one more component over here like a gratuity or XYZ. In a employer PF contributions, it will again remain same, not effect on salary, because of employer part we are not showing into the salary slip, only the employee deductions contributions we are showing into the pay slip. So we have defined again similar things, part of CTC but not effect on salary. Here PF calculation you can able to see I have not tick mark over here in a PF contributions because of in PF calculation we are not taking the effect of HRA, but we are doing calculation of effect on education. So you can able to see in a effect on allowances I have just tick mark PF contribution, employee PF contributions. Now we will add one employee over here and we will see the calculation part. So going on employee tab, employee masters, click on add buttons. In a grade settings, we have defined certain grade. This grade it is not belongs with the PF and ESIC, so I just describe the things over here without PF and ESIC. Here again grade B with PF without ESIC, grade C it is with ESIC, and grade D it is with PF and ESIC. So we will first of all we will see grade A part, how it will be get calculated and how it will get reflect to be the CTC structures. So we have selected grade A. I just select the branch, main branch. One more thing over here, last time what we have done it, here in the calculations we have set up this particular basic salary based on the gross, and this time we are allocating the CTC part. So this time I have just defined this particular basic allowances, it means CTC ke 50% I have just defined over here. So I based last time when you are just allocating the salary structures based on the gross, then here you need to select the gross. Whenever just you are doing the calculations based on the CTC, here your calculation effect will be in a CTC part. So whenever this you are doing this allocating the any employees in a payroll, adding the employees in a payroll, it will be calculated automatically over here. Here I am just adding the employee over here 1/1/2020. Now I am putting the salaries 15,000, 50,000. So you can able to see whatever the 50% part is coming by default into the basic. Now we will just click on a save buttons. So as you know, I just defined the CTC part is 50,000. So gross is coming 49250 and basic is coming 25300. So we can able to see his salary structures over here. But for better detailed view, we will just go into the tab of report. Click on employee report, employee CTC. Here just we need to click on find buttons. We need to select the employee which we have allocated over here. now if you'll see, here we have set up the allowances over here, 25,000. HR, it is again calculation of it, 50% educations and the special allowance. So here we have allocations done of 50,000. So here retention bonus, it is not part of the gross, but it is part of the CTC, whatever we have defined the percentage. So it is getting calculated over here. So it is from the 15,750 is getting calculated over here and post as a parking place. So whenever just end of the year or whatever your timelines are there, so you can able to pay this particular allowance based on your company's defined terms. So if you are adding 49250 plus 750, it will become a 15,000. In the format 1, you will get more things into the detail with the take home salary. So from this particular report, you can able to define the what are the take home for an employees if he present for a full month present salary. So you can able to see here calculation is coming with the take home salary. Now we will add one more employee with PF and ESI. So for PF ESIC, we will just consider grade of day. Date of joining will be based on requirement. So now we will put the salary is 19%. So automatically it is coming based on the grade, whatever the percentage which we have defined. So it is getting calculated over here, the basic salary. Now we'll just click on the save part over here. Once we'll just click on save button, you can able to see how their gross salary is getting calculated over here. You can see the detailed allowances over here, but for more detail, as we have seen in the previous employee, we'll just go in a CTC report, click on find button, click on this particular employee, and we'll just click on a view button. You can able to see the basic salary, special allowances, retention bonus, PF and ESIC. So if we'll do gross plus retention plus company PF contributions and company ESIC contribution, it will become your CTC over here. So you can able to see it is working on reversal effect. So whatever CTC you have defining, so doing this particular part getting deducted from your CTC part, and whatever the remaining amounts are there, so it will be considered as gross, and based on that whatever your special allowance which need to get calculated, so it is coming over here. Here, as we have seen last timing, last time. See here, just we need to add the component over here, and whenever just you are doing the increment, you need to take care that whenever just we are changing the salary structure, you should not remove any component which is you are not going to pay in from the in between the year. So whenever just you are doing the increment, when you are doing the increment from the 1st of April, there was not a problem for any calculations of TDS. But whenever just you are doing the calculation from in between the year, or you are doing the increment from the in between the year, and when you are allocating the salary increment to the employee, so you should not remove any allowances, just you need to tick marks and consider that particular allowance as zero amount. If this particular employee, if I am doing the mid increment, then I should not remove the retention bonus over here, just I need to do calculation as zero. So these are the checklists or taking care of part. But here in IT form design, again if we are adding the one component, so here we need to add one more components to be oriented, because see, you can able to see we have not add the retention. So if we'll check the report, of Mr. Umang, so here we are not able to see any retention part over here. So now what we will do, we will go in a report, TDS, IT form designing, and we will add one more components to be over here after incentive. So we'll just click on add button, row number 6. We'll just mention the retention bonus, but you can able to see here we are not getting the reimbursement in a drop down over here. So what we need to do, we need to go again in allowance deductions masters, click on retention bonus. We need to go on a mode settings over here. We need to click on effect on TDS but checkbox over here, and we will update it. Now just click again on add buttons. Now you can able to see there was retention bonuses coming over here. Now it is added over here. Now again we will open the report of those particular employee of tax calculations. So now you can able to see it is getting calculated over here for per year basis. Okay. Now I'm hand over to the Sonia.
Thank you so much, Chintan. I hope he has taken some valuable inputs from your this, live session. And I'll call Mr. Umang to throw some light on some of the parts like warning that they were showing. So, Omanji, please welcome in today's session, and please provide us some valuable inputs on the warning system, how we can use this warning system in our ultimate experiment HRMS. Hope you enjoy it, guys. Thank you so much.
Hello everyone, good afternoon. हेलो एवरीवन, गुड आफ्टरनून। मैं आज वार्निंग कार्ड मॉड्यूल के बताने जा रहा हूँ। जैसे वार्निंग कार्ड, पहले तो हम वार्निंग कार्ड में क्या आता है, जैसे कि ये मास्टर में जाके वार्निंग मास्टर है। तो वार्निंग कंपनी में मिसकंडक्ट, इनडिसिप्लिन, जैसे कि आपकी पॉलिसी हिसाब से आपका मास्टर क्रिएट करना पड़ेगा। मास्टर में जाके वार्निंग में ऐड करके, जैसे यहाँ इन डिसिप्लिन, यहाँ पे लेवल है। पहले हम लेवल वाइज मैपिंग करेंगे। जैसे कि लिए स्टेज 1 है, हमारे में 2 कार्ड, एक येलो कार्ड, एक रेड कार्ड। जैसे कि कार्ड 1, 2, 3 आप नंबर दे सकते हैं जिस हिसाब से, स्टेज 1 के हिसाब से। फिर स्टेज 1, स्टेज 2, स्टेज 3, जैसे कि येलो कार्ड, रेड कार्ड क्रिएट हो जाने के बाद वार्निंग मास्टर बनाना चाहिए। इनडिसिप्लिन, मिसकंडक्ट, जैसे मिसकंडक्ट है, जैसे कि आपको डिडक्ट नहीं करना है तो डिडक्शन टाइप में नो डिडक्शन। आपको डिडक्ट करना है तो अमाउंट डालना पड़ेगा। जैसे कि लिए यहाँ पे फ्रॉम टू वार्निंग काउंट है, कितनी बार आप वार्निंग एम्प्लॉय को देते हो इस हिसाब से उसका डिडक्ट अमाउंट होगा। ये डिडक्ट अमाउंट आपको सैलरी स्लिप से कट हो जाएगा। फिर हमारे में 3 है, एक आपको डिडक्ट नहीं करना है तो नो डिडक्शन, फिर डिडक्ट अमाउंट करना है तो अमाउंट, डेज डिडक्ट करना है तो आप डेज डिडक्ट कर सकते हो। जैसे कि यहाँ पे वार्निंग काउंट है, कौन से स्लैब, यहाँ पे 0 से 1 तो 100 रुपया डिडक्ट, फिर 2 से 3 1000 डिडक्ट। ऐसे अपडेट करने के बाद फिर एम्प्लॉय में जाके वार्निंग कार्ड डिटेल्स, जैसे के लिए यहाँ पे ऐड वार्निंग डेट, कौन सी डेट पे आप वार्निंग दे रहे हो एम्प्लॉय को, उसकी यहाँ पे डेट, इफेक्टिव डेट करनी पड़ेगी। यहाँ से एम्प्लॉय, कौन सा एम्प्लॉय है, फिर गो करोगे तो आपको पूछेगा कौन सी वार्निंग मिली है। जो आपने मास्टर क्रिएट किया होगा उस हिसाब से आपको यहाँ से सिलेक्ट करना पड़ेगा। फिर यहाँ पे स्टेज 1, स्टेज 2 कौन सा है, फर्स्ट है तो स्टेज 1 ऑटोमेटिक सिस्टम ले लेगा, 2 है तो ऑटोमेटिक सिस्टम स्टेज 2 ले लेगा। इसे भी यहाँ पे रीजन, क्या आपको वार्निंग दिया, कौन से रीजन से आपने वार्निंग दिया, इश्यू किसने देखा, एचआर ने देखा, किसने किया, ऑथोराइज बाय, किसने अप्रूवल किया, मान लो सीनियर एचआर ने अप्रूवल किया। फिर सेव, जैसे कि यहाँ पे दिखा है स्टेट 3 दिया है, जैसे कि यहाँ पे रेड कलर में आपको शो होगा, उसको यहाँ से डिडक्ट होगा, जो रेड से होगा वो डिडक्ट का पार्ट है। यहाँ से करेक्टिव एक्शन लेना चाहिए आपको, एक्शन डिटेल्स। आप यहाँ से जब एक्शन टेकन डेट लिखोगे तभी उसका काउंट होगा। जैसे कि आपने 15 को उसने देखा आपने एक्शन डेट में कि टेस्ट करके मैं सेव करता हूँ, तो आप यहाँ पे टिक मार्क आ जाएगा। यहाँ से व्यू एडिट करेक्टिव एक्शन वापस भी आप कर सकते हो। फिर एक बार सेव हो जाने के बाद, जैसे के लिए यहाँ पे है गजेंद्र पटेल, ठीक है, उसका एम्प्लॉय ईएसएस लॉगिन में उसको व्यू होगा। फिर यहाँ पे ईएसएस का लॉगिन करेंगे, जैसे कि ये यहाँ पे गजेंद्र पटेल, उसका एम्प्लॉय कोड है 7002, उसका लॉगिन आईडी है 722@orange.org.in। यहाँ से कॉपी करके यहाँ से उसका लॉगिन करता हूँ। फिर उसको यहाँ पे एम्प्लॉय, यहाँ पे माई टीम में जाके, माई टीम के बाद यहाँ पे वार्निंग का डिटेल्स का आइकॉन है, उसको ईएसएस में यहाँ पे शो होगा। इसी तरह से गजेंद्र पटेल कौन सा वार्निंग मिला है, मिसकंडक्ट मिला है, कौन सा लेवल पे है, कौन सा कार मिला है, रेड मिला है, येलो मिला है, कौन सी डेट को मिला है, क्या रीजन है, इश्यू किसने किया था, ऑथराइज किसने किया था, वो यहाँ पे शो होगा। जैसे के लिए मिसकंडक्ट में स्टेट 3 है, जैसे के लिए हमने मिसकंडक्ट में यहाँ पे उसका डिडक्शन होगा, अमाउंट डिडक्शन होगा। जैसे कि लिए हमने यहाँ से डिडक्शन टाइप में अमाउंट सिलेक्ट किया है, उसको फर्स्ट वार्निंग मिला है, तो फर्स्ट वार्निंग के उसके हिसाब से उसका 100 रुपया डिडक्ट होगा सैलरी से। तो डिडक्ट होने पहले तो हमको उसको लिए वार्निंग का एक अलाउंस बनाना। वार्निंग के नाम पे कंपनी स्ट्रक्चर में जाके, मास्टर में कंपनी स्ट्रक्चर में जाके अलाउंस मास्टर डिडक्शन, जैसे कि यहाँ पे वार्निंग कार्ड डिडक्शन है, यहाँ पे शॉर्ट नेम सैलरी, यहाँ पे कैलकुलेशन ऑन वार्निंग डिडक्शन पे रखना है। फिर उसका टाइप डिडक्शन सिलेक्ट करना है, सॉर्टिंग नंबर सिलेक्ट करके ओनली फॉर सेव करना है। मोर सेटिंग में कुछ भी आपको करना नहीं है, सिर्फ अब सेव करने के बाद उस एम्प्लॉय को असाइन करना है। एम्प्लॉय में जाके एम्प्लॉय मास्टर में गजेंद्र पटेल, यहाँ पे अलाउंस में जाके यहाँ पे वार्निंग नाम का जो डिडक्शन अपने अलाउंस बनाया है उस पर क्लिक करके यहाँ पे सेव करना है। सेव हो जाने के बाद अलाउंस एलोकेट टू एम्प्लॉय में यहाँ पे शो होगा। शो हो जाने के बाद उसका 100 रुपये सैलरी से कटेगा, तो सैलरी में जाके सैलरी प्रोसेस करना है। उसने हमको दिया था जुलाई मंथ में, ठीक है, तो हम जुलाई मंथ की सैलरी प्रोसेस करेंगे। जुलाई में जाके गजेंद्र पटेल को सिलेक्ट करके प्रोसेस में फिर उसका शो होगा सैलरी स्लिप में। रिपोर्ट में जाके सैलरी रिपोर्ट में सैलरी स्लिप जुलाई में गजेंद्र पटेल, फाइंड, सिलेक्ट, व्यू। यहाँ पे वार्निंग में यहाँ पे 100 रुपये डिडक्ट होगा उसकी सैलरी से। जैसे उतना स्टेज होगा, जितने आप काट दोगे उस हिसाब से उसका डिडक्ट होगा सैलरी स्लिप से। जैसे यहाँ पे आप शो कर रहे देख रहे हो, उसका वार्निंग अमाउंट 100 रुपया, क्योंकि उसका वार्निंग 1 मिला था। ठीक है, फिर हमारे में वार्निंग का अलग से रिपोर्ट भी है। रिपोर्ट में जाके एम्प्लॉय रिपोर्ट में एम्प्लॉय वार्निंग, एम्प्लॉय वार्निंग में यहाँ पे फॉर्मेट एम्प्लॉय वाइज चाहिए आपको, कार वाइज चाहिए, स्टेज वाइज चाहिए। जैसे कि मैं निकाल रहा हूँ एम्प्लॉय वाइज, यहाँ पे संदीप पटेल, गजेंद्र पटेल और कमल पटेल। यहाँ पे एम्प्लॉय ने कौन सी डेट पे वार्निंग दिया था, वार्निंग का टाइप क्या है, कौन सा स्टेज है, कौन सा कार दिया था, येलो का, रेड कलर, रीजन क्या है, इश्यू कौन सा है, ऑथोराइज किसने किया था, कौन सा एक्शन में आपने टेकन किया वो डेट है, फिर कंफर्मेशन डेट। उस हिसाब से आप ईएसएस और एडमिन में भी शो कर सकते हो। Thank you, everyone. I hand over Sonia, madam.
Thank you so much, Umang. It was a very wonderful session, and thank you so much, both of you guys. Let's just start the question answer session. I'm just trying to unmute all the attendees so they can unmute themselves and can ask the questions. Guys, you are unmuted by yourself. Just mute yourself and unmute yourself and ask the question.
Unmuted.
So I'm taking one question from Augustine, and I think he has left. Yet I'm taking the question. He's taking saying thank you for the arranging the session, and he has missed the previous session. So Augustine, I have shared you one link already into the chat box. Please check that. That is the previous recording. Previous recording of this gross pay salary structure session. So you can check those recordings as well. The next question is from Mr. Sagar, and he is asking for the Excel sheet. Sure, Sagar. Post this webinar, we'll provide you this Excel sheet and you can have the access to some limited features in this Excel, obviously. So I'm requesting all the attendees, please unmute yourself and can ask your questions. There's no need to write all the questions. Yeah, obviously. If somebody wants to write, they can. I'm taking some of the names who are shown me with the mic. Chiksa is there, Juby is there, then Matthew is there, Paramita is there, Shraddha. There are a lot of people to whom I can see. They can unmute themselves. You all are self-muted, guys. I'm requesting all the attendees to please ask the questions. We are here for more 5 minutes. Post this will land up the session. Those who want to type the question, they can type the question, no issues. Okay, Sandeep Jinjuwadia has raised the hand. Sandeep, I can't hear you because you're I think logging through web version, so I'm not able to hear your question. Sandeep, if you have any question, you can just type in the question box.
Okay, we have got one more questions from the audience that how we can add the allowances if it is based on the CTC and not you don't want to pay that particular allowances into the salary, but end of the year based on their present day calculations how how we can add a certain product. Okay, so as we have discussed in a webinar, let's see, you can create your allowances. One part also, I'm just sharing my screen again over here. So here, like see, as we have done the retention bonus, we have just defined over here. So it is like your similar questions. We can create the allowances. We can define this particular based on the CTC, not effect on salary component. Now, what we will do, we will just run the salary of the employee. So you will just come to know. So we are doing the calculation for these 3 employees. Now we'll see the payslip. Now you can see the payslip over here. See, here you are not able to see the retention bonus over here, but it is getting calculated on the behind of this particular calculation over here happening into the salary. So now I will just let you know how to extract that particular report. Go into the report sections, salary report. From going over here, just you need to select those particular timeline as per your company defined. So here just I'm just doing 14200 to 31st December. Sorry, 31st March 21. Now we will just view the now from here just we need to select the allowances, which allowances report actually we require. Just we need to select the allowances and we just click on a view button. So here we will get the report of the all the month of all the employees. So here we can do the calculations and we can create one more allowances to be over here for paying this retention pay. We need to define this particular allowance based on the import, earning, sorting number, select the grade. In a more setting, just you need to tick mark on active and a round is rounded. So just you need to import this particular allowances whenever you want to pay this particular allowance to the employees, and it will be reflected into the payslip like normal import allowances.
I hope we have made it clear. The next question is from Sandeep. Sandeep, thank you so much for writing. I'm definitely sharing with you the recording session. You can have a look on that session. If you have any questions, please raise those questions on our email IDs, or you can directly contact us. The next question is from Mohana, and Mohana is asking that I have an existing CTC wherein I have a component to be removed and introduce a new CTC structure without affecting overall CTC for employee. Can you please help on that? Definitely, Mohana.
Yeah, Mohana, we can do the similar things. Just as I told you earlier, just you no need to do it anything. Just you need to give an increment to the employee. As I told during the increment, just no need to remove the tick mark. Just you need to mark as the bonus amount as 0, and you can just do the increment. Do it for one cases. If you have any query, you can just contact on our support desk, so they will guide you in the details.
The next question is from Sandeep, and he's actually entered late in the session. Also, he's asking, can we add bonus in CTC? And is it officially allowed?
Yeah. For officially allowed, it means you can just check it with your statutory person, but still we'll just guide you. In certain things, as the government known that there's 50% of the bonus which you need to pay into the CTC, and 50% you can pay later on. So based on CTC, based on your salary structures, and you can just comply with your compliance persons who are doing the auditing and This is helping you in the terms of the statutory part for an auditing part. So you can have a confirmation from their end, and after that, whatever the solutions they have just given, so you can just discuss with us, with our support team. They will just have you help you in the terms of the configurations.
I hope we have made it clear to Sandeep. Let's take a last question of the session. And Mohana is asking that, to be very precise, she wants to exclude the engagement part, or she wants to include the engagement part in the existing structure.
Okay. So in a year, whatever the amount, whatever the see, I'll just brief you with the Excel sheet. Here just in a CTC, that particular structures, I'm just doing the leave encashment. So now, what will be my calculations? So here, if I am giving the 12 leaves in a year to the employee, so I am just writing down the 12 leaves over here. What I need to do, if I am paying this leaves based on the CTC and based on the gross, that I need to define from my end. So here it is a monthly CTC, so we are just dividing this with our month days. So you need to have a prefix options to be over here. You can divide it by 365. You can just multiply this to by 12 or 365. So whatever you want to do, you can do it at your end. So first of all, we will just take as a month day 30. Then dividations of 30. Then this will be per day amount. So this multiply by 12. So your 8,000 will become a part of your yearly CTC. Now here you need to do it divided by 12, and so here we are just taking the example of 12 leave. It is 24, then it will be again have a calculation like similar things. So monthly their calculation is 1,333. So here in a leave encashment, just I need to add this part to be over here. So it is your Excel workout. So whenever just you are assigning in the salary sectors, you need to add this particular leave amount manually. So it will be added into your CTC part. I hope we have just made it clear.
Of course, Chintan. So this was the last question of this session, and actually we are running up for the time. Thank you so much, guys, for attending this session. If anybody has any more doubts in their mind related to this webinar, today's webinar and previous webinar, please be free and please just ask those questions on our support IDs, or directly you can contact us and we'll provide you the solution for your problems. And thank you so much, guys, for attending this session. Hope you all are safe in this coronavirus. And one more thing, I'm thanking all the attendees who have asked the questions. The questions was very nice. Thank you so much, guys. Keep asking those questions, and this actually encourages us to work more for you guys. And one more thing, we'll have the next part of this salary structure on coming Friday, same time. So all are requested to please tune in next Friday, same time. The information will be given to you on your email IDs and WhatsApp numbers. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. One more announcement is there. Post this webinar, you will receive a survey form. You're requested to please fill that survey. This will help us to improve our software and as well as the services. Thank you so much.